Well, welcome to another Rick's Corner. I have a subject today I'd like to talk about that's going to affect every one of you at some point in time. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen because it happened to me. And that's aging and training. None of us want to get older. We all want to stay youthful. We all want to do what we can to be 20 years old or 30 years old. But it happens, and it really happens before you know it. I remember training at Bill Pearl's gym. I think I was 22, and a friend of mine just turned 30. And I said, geez, you're old. 30 years old. Man, are you old? Oh, wow, that sure looks young to me now. And that thing went by so quick. That time went by so fast, it's gone. Now, when you're in your 20s, you think you're going to go forever. I did. I thought, oh, I'll be training the rest of my life. I'll always look good. Nothing's going to change in my body. I'll still be benching 450. Doesn't happen. It doesn't happen at all. Now, I will say that wrestling did a lot of injuries to me. But bodybuilding and powerlifting does the same thing. When I first started training, I was powerlifting, squats, deadlift, and bench press. My best bench ever was 455. That's a lot of weight. I walked into the gym one day and I benched 325 for 21 reps, cold. I can't do that today. If I do 135 or 185, that's a lot for me. But I don't do them consistently like I used to. But what I want to tell you young guys, because you're at the top of your game right now, and I was too, that heavy lifting will take its toll on your joints. Bench presses, they're fun. It's egotistical when you do it. You can lift a lot, and you're all going to do it. I'm not going to stop you because I was in the same mindset that you are. But it really hurts your shoulders. This shoulder of mine, my left, my range of motion is pretty bad. Got a torn rotator. I mean, there's things in there that really need to be cleaned up. I hesitate to do surgery because it's time-consuming rehab process, and I don't want to be down. I want to train. Squats, they build big legs. There's no question about it. But it destroys your knees and your hips. So many hip replacements nowadays, so many knee replacements nowadays. My right knee is completely shot. It's turning bow-legged on me. When I walk, it's just not fun. It's not fun anymore. It hurts 24/7. My wrists take a beating. I don't know if it's from curls, if it's from benching, the odd benches, you know how your hands are tweaked when you bench. But over the years, my wrists are sore. And it's a major thing in my life to wake up every day and have pain. And I don't want to turn the pain pills because it's addicting. I don't think it's good for you. And I still train. Now I was training 6 days a week forever. You know, two body parts of workout, each body part twice a week. That's my mindset. That's how I did it back in the day. That's how I do it now. There's no way around it. I got to train 6 days a week. Well, I slowed it down to 4 days a week. And if I miss a day, I don't care. I'll make it up the next day. Never felt that way before. I always felt, no, I got to be there every day. Taking that time off has proven for me to have that recovery time, which I need. And I need it because of pain. The pain's still there, but I still need the time off because it gets worse if I train 6 days. Now, when you're younger, you want to get in there and you want to train hard. You guys want to juice and do all this stuff. I know it's egotistical. Like I said before, you got to do it, and you're going to do it. I'm not going to stop you. But I want to warn you that the lifetime process takes over, and those injuries get worse, and they get worse, and they get worse. A lot of you young guys write to me. A lot of you come up in the gym and say, God, Rick, my shoulder's killing me. What do I do for it? My knee's killing me. My lower back gives me a hard time. And I tell you what to do, but you don't listen. You're going to do it anyway. But beware that in time, it's going to take its toll. Now, if you're just joining a gym and you're 50 or 60 years old, do it sensibly. Use a lighter weight. Use reps. Do cardio. You can get in hard shape. You'll look nice. You're not going to get big and thick at 300 pounds unless you do it heavy and juice and all that. But you'll still look good. And that's really what matters. You know, you want to be in good shape. You want to be healthy. You want to live a long life. And you don't want to have injuries that hold you back. So I would suggest anybody starting out older, just take it slow. Get yourself a trainer, a good one, and make sure you do it sensibly. Now, you older guys who write into me, and a lot of you even today have written into me, and my girlfriend suggested that I do this video, and I listen to her because she's smart, and I believe what she tells me, that I need to reach out to you guys my age and tell you that I'm experiencing the same thing you do. It's just what we have. Two of you wrote in today and told me that your shoulder's killing, your knees are killing you. Yes, it's all those days of heavy lifting. It's time to cut back. My son tells me, Dad, cut back. You're going overboard. You're going to kill yourself. It's true. It really is true. Now, I've knocked my weights down to a medium weight, light to medium. I don't go heavy. What's heavy for me was light to me 30 years ago. But if I go consistently at a fast rate and really pump the reps out, I still maintain my size to a degree, and I still maintain my muscularity to a degree. That's mostly controlled by diet, and 80% of that diet is what makes your body what it is. It also helps with your injuries. If you eat right and you train sensibly, it does heal the injuries up a little bit. If you've gone beyond repair, like I have bone on bone in my knee, it needs surgery, and I'm trying to work around it. There's ways. But stop doing the heavy squats. Stop doing the heavy benches. Stop doing the heavy presses. It's killing your joints, and that's why when you write it to me and you ask, what do I need to do? That's what you need to do. You need to stop that. Use a lighter weight. Train hard. Like an aerobic weight workout. You'll get more cut. Definitely, you'll look a lot better. And take time off when you need to. Now, if you can do 4 days a week, that's a great, sensible program. If you do 3 days a week, that works as well. I know that Chet Yorton told me he works out 1 day a week, and he's in awesome shape. I don't know how he does it 1 day a week. I could never do that. It'd be hard to get the body parts in. But this is what you have to do for injuries. We're all going to age. The idea is to age as nicely as you can. And you don't want to stress yourself out and get old by lifting, because it'll stress you out, and you will get older, and you will look older. So slow it down. Watch your diet. If you feel like not training that day, don't train. You'll get the symptoms of being overtrained when you get tired, you lose your interest, you don't feel like lifting, you don't feel like going to the gym. You're overtrained. So take that day off. And it can happen at any age. And you young guys, listen to me, please. I'm not just some old guy sitting up here just spouting out of the mouth. I lived the life, and I walked the walk, and I'm here now to prove it. And I'm still in decent shape at 66. I'll never be 35. I'll never be 40. I'll never be 50 again. But I'll be the best I can be at this age now, and that's what I want to be, the best I can possibly be without straining myself, without any more injuries, and I want to be happy. So I'm sharing this with all of you guys. Train sensibly. Don't worry about the drugs. They're not magic. They don't do what you want them to do. They're used for some of the guys in the top field, and then once you go off, you lose it all. It does not repair injury. It masks it like an aspirin, and the minute you stop, you're back to square one. Take my advice. Train, don't strain. Eat sensibly. If you hurt, cut back your weights, and you'll live a long life, and you'll live a lot longer without any pain. And this is the Rick telling you to listen. And you better listen good, or I'm coming after you. Stay tuned for next Rick's Corner.